If you haven't been paying attention, AI is quite possibly the greatest thing that has ever happened in our lifetimes to capture attention, build businesses, and actually make money. Now, this is a new channel, and if you don't know me, my name is Luke Alexander. I have made millions of dollars in the info product space, and I'm now building an AI software company that I've literally burnt my entire businesses down because I think AI is that important of an opportunity. Now, with that being said, I'm seeing a lot of slop on the internet day by day by day about how to actually make money with AI. I'm seeing people shilling NAN automations and a bunch of silliness, and I want to take a moment to make a full in-depth video for you guys explaining, one, what the AI revolution actually looks like, and then two, most importantly, how you can tactically, easily make money with AI, and it's probably not the way that you think. So let's paint the picture. The AI landscape at the moment is comprised of, in my opinion, there's really three layers. And I want you guys to picture this as a pyramid. So obviously you have a foundational ground layer, the infrastructure, and then you have obviously on the way up. So at the bottom of this pyramid are LLMs. Now, if you want to go make money with AI via an LLM, you're about 15 years too late and about $100 billion too short. Okay, so we're not going to build an LLM. LLMs are the infrastructure. They are the web of the internet. Okay, that is the actual, I can log in to the internet. That's what the LLMs are in the context of AI. Next, you have software. So software is wrapping these LLMs and this great powerhouse of what will eventually become AGI, like independent thinking, autonomous intelligence. Softwares are wrapping that. So softwares like Poppy AI, N8N, the workflow builder, Arcads, basically a video generation platform. And then what I'm building, Kendo AI. These all weaponize and basically take the power of LLMs to build SaaS. Now, the problem with software is it's really hard. Trust me, I'm building software myself right now. It's quite difficult compared to info product businesses that I've run in the past. And it's honestly not a good fit for most people. It's hard, it takes a lot of money, it takes a lot of time, and it takes a level of really just like expertise that a lot of people don't have. That leads us to what I think is the best way for you guys watching this video to make money with AI, which is a service-based business. And now you hear that and you think all the bad things of the past, like maybe like an SMMA and all this bullshit, right? I'll explain in a moment. So again, LLMs are the web infrastructure. SaaS wrap these LLMs into specific user applications, and then service takes advantage of both the LLM's power and the SaaS power to deliver a solution to X problem. And that can be whatever you want. Now, within that, we have a wrong way to do this, which is I sell AI automation. I sell N8N workflows. I do XYZ with AI. Newsflash, if you're selling to 99% of people, like very small niche that you could say that to and they would, oh, okay, that's cool. I understand what you're doing. But if you sell to boomers, you sell to most info product owners, you sell to most people in general, they don't understand AI. They don't care that you work with AI. They don't give a fuck. All they care about is getting their problems solved. So this is the big newsflash and the big thing I want to get across in this video. Guys, AI is a tool. It is not a revolutionary like, oh, AI, I make money with AI. No. AI is a tool that you make money with. The right way to do this is the traditional way. I insert problem that you solve for $5,000 a month, for 20% revenue, for $500 per video, etc. Using AI to deliver the service and get better results than I manually would. And then all the tertiary benefits of saving time, you're not paying a big team, your margin's higher, etc. You need to be selling outcomes still. Like that has not changed, okay? If you're selling sales management, you're selling funnels, you're doing the growth partner thing, you're doing the IPO thing like we taught the last couple of years, right? You're doing sales for people, consulting. It doesn't matter what you're doing, UGC creation, creative work, ads, funnels, graphic design. You can do all of it now with AI in a way that you couldn't do it before. So now it's more powerful. It costs you less to deliver the service and you deliver a better end result. That's the big part of this. So for example, I haven't talked about this very much. We did a massive launch last year for Alex G, the guy that had, well, he had two Bugattis. I think he just crashed one. So last year we did a massive launch for him. He's a big Forex info guy, if you don't know who he is. And I won't say publicly like what we made him. I like to keep that information private just out of respect for a former client. But we made him millions and millions and millions of dollars in a week. I was paid about $200,000 for that. Honestly, we didn't get that great of a deal, but it is what it is. We got a great case study out of it. And I found the video, so we will be posting the full video finally, the documentary of doing this. So anyway, we hired 60 plus sales reps, managed them, stayed up till 5 a.m. the night of the launch. And then the next week, we did this for a whole week. We sold millions of dollars worth of his offer. Well, this was the problem. This was before I went down the AI rabbit hole and I didn't understand how to use these tools. I didn't understand any of this. And so we did all of this work manually, everything. We added like thousands of contacts to WhatsApp chats on the closers' phones manually. We did SOPs manually, data tracking manually, updating CRMs manually, reporting, manual labor stuff was done manually. And that's partly why I built Kendo AI, was because if we had a software like that, it would have made our lives 100 times easier, which is kind of where I got the idea to build this. But I didn't sell Alex AI services. I sold him, we will make you a ton of money and hire, manage, and train your entire sales team so that you can just go do the marketing. That's what we sold him. But we should have used AI to do the work. So this is the thought process that I want you guys to go under. And by the way, I made 200 grand for about like a month's worth of work. 200 grand. It's pretty insane, okay? So this is how millions will be made using AI. It's with service-based businesses because they simply work. I will do X for you in exchange for X. The problem has always been the time, the delivery, and the management of those things. That's why I personally myself, at the beginning of this year, we were doing sales management. We were doing this growth partner IPO thing. I don't like it because I don't like managing clients and doing all this manual work. So we shut it down. Plus I had Kendo pop up. But now with AI, these problems are a lot easier to manage. So I could now use AI to sell services for writing copy, automating things like with N8N workflows, creating ads, running ads, building websites, building small scale software with tools like Lovable and Bolt and Replit and Cursor if I'm a dev. I can generate leads with AI. I can do data management, SOPs, hiring. I can do everything with AI now. And you are extremely early if you're watching this video, by the way, like extremely, extremely early. We're at the cusp of all these cool tools coming out. And this means that the only thing I need to do to make a shit ton of money is get clients and have a general understanding of overall business. That's it. It's literally all I got to do. This is the easiest thing ever. It's the hardest part of business, but like this is the easiest thing. So this is where most will go wrong. They will jerk off to these N8N automations, the cool AI tech, and they'll overlook the fact that AI is still a tool. Guys, AI, I want you to think of like a super advanced hammer with a brain, but a hammer still hits nails. A hammer is still a hammer. A tool is still a tool. AI is a tool at your disposal in your little stack of things that you can use. Now, this is where the winners will be, is they will learn real business. They'll learn sales, copy, funnels, offers, management, systems, hiring, how to manage employees, like things like that are never going to go away. They're basically just going to turbocharge and leverage themselves and their workflows and their output by 100x by using AI, okay? LLMs, again, they take billions of dollars and you're way late. AI SaaS is hard as fuck and it takes an advanced skill set. I can tell you this from firsthand experience. I am scaling a AI software company right now. It's very hard. And AI services are great for most people to make, honestly, $50K a month, I think you could do pretty easily. For example, and I have nothing to sell you, by the way. I just want to brag a little bit, like these guys that I've been teaching this to for the last year. These are all testimonials from this week, by the way. We got Tristan, $40,000 back-to-back months. Max Bates did $75,000 this month and says, we used to call this program IPO, by the way. It's getting rebranded. If you watch this YouTube video, you'll see some more about this. But he said, I paid somebody else recently that does just shy of 1 million a month with the IPO model, which is something that like we coined. Shit works, life-changing. Thanks, Luke. By the way, also all these other students that were a part of IPO, for context, we're basically rebranding IPO to something called AI Insiders because again, AI needs to be the focus of all this. I've worked with all of these guys and more over the past year. And I think the average income for a successful person in this group is about $50,000 a month. Pretty nuts. It's pretty insane. And they're all running businesses doing this: copy, automation, management, ads, websites, funnels, offers, normal business, especially online business. And now here's the cool thing. You can do this for boomer businesses. You can do this for info businesses. You can do this for sales teams. You can do this for enterprises. You can do this for really anybody. And you just need to understand, okay, I'm learning business still. I still don't not use business skills. However, now I use AI to get the work done. So short and sweet. I hope this gets the message across. Extremely important for you guys to understand. Don't get caught up in this N8N circle jerk stuff. Business is still business, but you need to evolve with the times. You need to use AI and you'll get a better output, more leverage, better margin, etc. by doing so. If you're interested in this AI Insiders thing that you're seeing people make $40,000, $75,000, $100,000 a month, watch this channel. I have something very cool coming for you guys soon. So anyway, please comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see, especially surrounding AI. I do a lot of crazy stuff with it inside my companies right now, and I am here to help you guys. So I'll see you on the next one.